you in some way, say, you know what, I'm sorry that I let it get to me. Whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you, now is the time to do those things. Examine your heart. I'm going to take a moment and examine my heart.
Man, Kleck really changed, didn't he? Over the past couple months?
I feel pretty good.
Me too.
I used to have a little bit of angst against all the false prophet hunters, but once the Lord showed me how pathetic they really are.
Look, I was deceived. I was judging Kleck for, I just was looking at him as purely evil. Well, I wasn't seeing the good side because I was blinded by the hatred and the judgmental heart that I was having towards him. Then I started to learn how to listen without attaching feelings to him. Once I separated the anger and no longer attached feelings, then I seen Kleck for who he is, and then I started to attach feelings. Like feelings of love and caring about the guy. And then when you see that, you stop judging yourself. It takes for you to stop judging somebody that you had anger for. Look, I had straight hatred for you, Kleck. Because it took me 3 years to try to figure out what the hell is going on. Why is it that people are coming against me, but they're still watching my channel? They're commenting all the time. They don't like, but they're still watching. It just made no sense. Then I finally figured it out. And, full circle, it's an eye-opening experience for these last 3 years. Not only that, watching my old videos, it's like I just can't. Because I see where I'm at mentally, and a lot of it is I'm too concerned about what you are thinking about me. And it's written all over my face. You can see it on anybody. It's just the way it is. The energy you dish out is actually the energy that people are seeing through your face. So if you're insecure, it's written. If you're secure, it's written. If you're comfortable, it's written. If you're uncomfortable, body language, head movement, whatever it is, anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, it's because you are battling yourself. It's just you. It's just you. You are battling yourself. When you finally dig deep inside and you flick the switch and you tell the demonic spirit that's inside of you, that's stirring around in your chest, when you tell that spirit, it's time to go. Beat it. Get out of here. It's like, pew, because they flee. They won't flee if you are not aware of the spirit that's riding, that's taking over in the driver's seat. If you don't realize that, you're kind of screwed, because it'll just take you wherever it wants to go and you won't even know. So if you don't think that day in and day out, every moment of the day, there's a spirit trying to take control of you. If you don't recognize that spirit, it has you under control. If you're holding on to the anger, what are you angry for? What are you so pissed off about? I know normal things in life, it's irritating, you gotta develop some patience, but for real, what is it that angers the Kleckites so much? The Luciferian Kleckites, the ones that are just pissed. I mean, are there any out there, or have you already changed? No, you need to see events take place to even consider, don't you? But that's fine, because the wicked and adulterous generations, they're the ones that seeks after the signs. And your boss is telling you, his heart changed. It took a few years for him to really start to believe that it is possible that the Bible is actually true. Now, I don't know from the beginning if that's why Kleck learned so much of the Bible, and if he just wasn't a believer. I don't know how he was in the past. It sounds like he has everything, and he had everything, and has everything, and just didn't fully appreciate it, and was greedy with it. And then now, it sounds like he's willing to share the world goods, which is exactly what our dad wants him to do anyway. You know, the first thing that I need to clean up is Philadelphia. Walking down Center City, there's too many homeless people. It shouldn't be this way at all. There's way too many houses everywhere for people. Cleaning stations to start with every 5th block where there's free water, free electricity. It's free, everybody. You can wash your clothes, it's free. The soap, it's free. The shampoo, you can go in, you brush your teeth, it's free. He's already doing something about getting the drugs out of the system, because eventually, once everything stops, whatever's left, whoever has the stash of stuff, but travel, it stops from coming over to countries. So eventually that's all going to dissipate. All the heroin and the heart, never marijuana, because that's naturally grown. But all the other stuff that they mix up with, and you die, he's going to get rid of it, because he's already getting rid of it. Once you can finally have the homeless people to have an actual place to go, because it ain't like they're going to need some kind of big extravagant house or anything. Most of the homeless people, the homeless people that they're with, they've developed strong relationships with them. So now they would be the ones to keep an eye out for the place, to keep it going. You know, when things are free, it's such a different mindset. Can you imagine if you're a homeless person in Philadelphia and all of a sudden after this stops, just to start with, I'm saying to start with, I got the rest of my life to figure out how to straighten this crap out in the world, but to start with, in Philadelphia, every 5th block needs to have a cleaning station where you can take a shower, you can wash your clothes, you don't have to worry about buying any soap or anything. There's beds there, and you'll have at least a main person there to kind of keep it running, doing what they love to do, because in all likelihood, you pick somebody who was homeless at one time, and then now they have love for the homeless people because they were in the same situation. Just like with drug addicts, ex-drug addicts, they can relate to the drug addicts, but as this cleansing process happens, it's all about water freely. Do you think we're going to run out of water? No. It's God's green earth. There's plenty of water to go around. There is no need for you guys to sell it to us anyway. Selling us water from our Father, no, man, it has to stop. Selling us energy, electricity, it ain't like you have to run around in a ball to create the energy. It's free. Everything needs to be free. But there still needs to be motivation to keep people motivated. People are going nuts right now, staying home. I don't understand that. If I was able to stay home, I would be in such of a... my God. If I was able to just stay home and not work, because I've been doing this for about the past 25 years, I feel like I've been working just about every day. I don't really have anything to show for. I don't really have much money left in my pocket. each week at all. But it's time to stop all that and start putting people in houses and start to clean them up. The main thing is, let's just start with cleaning people up. How's that?
How I should pity them. I do pity them now. I really pity them. They're the most sad of all creatures. It's really sad.
Oh my God.
So,
I don't.
are y'all ready?
Damn.
Okay, I'm going to play a video now. Isn't that amazing? 2017. Arise out that sleepest. Arise from the dead. Look at the word arise from the dead. Ready? Ready? This is the whole ministry the Lord gave me right here. Isn't that fascinating on this communion service?
Isn't that fascinating?
Look what he's going to show you. Arise.
Oh, look, he was going to
to
show you.
stand
450.
up from the root ana. Properly up. I told you. Repetition, intensity, reversal. Properly up. Arise, thou that sleepest. Wake up. Arise. Stand up. Be turned up
Sorry, he yells
from
sometimes.
the dead.
You have to forgive him for that.
And Christ shall give thee light to illuminate, to shine upon, to become visible or figuratively known.
How do
Where
you do
you
that?
can see it all.
You start talking.
Just like the Vatican's a snake, and the largest altar in the world's a dead sheep. Or people wink at you and they want to draw pictures of you with dead sheep. I have a lot of people who are friends of me
Why
that
would they
wink
want
at
to do
me and
that?
stick. And then I'm going to play this video right now so y'all can watch a really great little production Dave made.